Hey there, it's Ozzy Lopez with Keller Williams Realty, and in this video we're going to go over the 3 different ways you can buy and sell a home at the same time. And we have webinars where we go over the actual strategies and details, but in this video I'm just going to give you an overview as to what those options even look like. So first and foremost, let's talk about option number 1. Option number 1 is really simple. You go and shop for the home first that you want, in the neighborhood you want, and then you scoop it up. And then once you pack up your stuff and move in, you now have an empty house that you own, right? And then you say to your real estate agent, you can sell it now. So as you can see, number 1 is you go and buy first, and then number 2, once you move out, you say to your realtor, you can sell it now. And of course, we do all the work for you from then on. So option number 1 is absolutely simple. And it's actually probably one of the easiest and less complicated / least amount of headaches and stress you could probably embark on as a consumer, as a homeowner, as a buyer. So option number 1, if you can do that one, do it. There are some strategies, there are some things that you need in order to do that. And that's why I do recommend getting with your real estate agent. Let's set up an appointment. Let's discuss your situation and see if option number 1 is doable for you. Let's talk about option number 2. So how does that work? Okay. So if you're not able to do option 1, where you buy the home you want first, and then you sell the home you had afterwards, then you're going to have to go with option 2 or even 3. So let's talk about 2 first. Option number 2 is real simple. If you cannot buy the home first because maybe you need the money first in order to put it as a down payment on the next home you buy, then obviously you're going to need to sell first, right? So you say to your real estate agent, you get together, we outline a whole strategy of number 1, number 2, and number 3, that sell, rent, and buy. And this is how it looks like, you guys. It's real simple. Hey, real estate agent, this is what I need to do. I need to sell, then I need to rent temporarily, and then I'll have the money in the bank so that I can plug it in to buy a home afterwards as the last and final step. So you list your home. Number 1, that green circle in the middle, right there, option number 2. And number 1 is you sell first, right? Actually, let me draw. I have a little whiteboard here. This is number 1. That's so terrible. What was that? Okay, let me do it this way. Number 1, you sell first, right? Boom. Once you put it on the market, then you get a good offer. You tell that buyer, hey, I want your offer. I want to accept it. But I need to stay in the property for a little longer. Can I rent it out back from you for, let's say, a few weeks, maybe a few months? Is that okay with you? And if that buyer says yes, I'll buy it off of you. And now if they say this, yes, I'll buy it off of you and you can stay in that house for a few weeks or a few months, then you're golden. You're golden because now you have sold your house. You can not move yet, but you do have the moolah to go and buy, right? So that blue circle represents you're now in the same home, but renting temporarily for a few weeks or a few months. And now you have the money in your bank to do what? Boom, buy, right? So it does involve a little bit of negotiation there with the next buyer. And all of that is doable. All of that is 100% normal in our market. Option number 1 happens all the time in our market, and option number 2 happens all the time in our market. Option number 3 is interesting because a lot of people think that this is the normal way to buy and sell, where you're doing it both at the same time. Let me actually clear my whiteboard here. There we go. This one right here. A lot of people think that this is the way that it's supposed to be done, and it is. It's one of the ways. And it happens all the time in real estate too. Option 1, 2, 3, all of them happen, and they're all normal, except when the markets change. You guys all know that prices go up, prices go down. It's a buyer's market one season, it's a seller's market the other season, right? Right now, we all know as of the filming of this video, we're about to enter July of 2021, that it is a seller's market. A white hot seller's market. So it's actually tiptoed that way. It's tilted. I mean, that's what I mean. Okay, so what does that mean for option number 3? Option number 3 is a very doable way to buy a home. It's very doable. However, in this market, it's the least effective. Why? Because this is how option number 3 works. Follow along with me. You don't list your home. That what's the first circle that's protruding on the left side right here, this purple one? It's buying, right? Buying. So the first thing you do is you buy the home first. So you say, hey, agent, hold on. I don't want to sell this home just yet. I want to buy first. I want to buy first, and I want to tell that owner that I want to buy their home. And I also want to tell them that I can't buy it just yet because I need to sell the one I have. Here's the problem in this market is that if it's a hot seller's market, you already know that the market's in their favor. And put yourself in their shoes. Let's literally kind of draw out a scenario as if you were the seller. Okay, you have 2 buyers right now coming in. You have 2 buyers. One of them says, I want to buy your home for this much, but you have to wait for me to sell mine. And then the other buyer comes and says, I want to buy the home for this much, same amount, but I already have the money. If you're the seller, which one would you pick? Right? You already see that sellers will not like to hear that. Sellers will not like to hear that, hey, I don't have the money. I want to buy the home. I don't have the money just yet. I do need to sell mine. Can you wait? I still got to list it. I still got to market it. I still got to get with my agent. I still got to find a buyer. I still got to accept an offer. I still got to get under contract. I still got to do inspections. I still got to do appraisal. Do you really think a seller in a seller's market is going to be jumping up and down for that? No. So option number 3 is absolutely doable, but not in the current market. So if you do option number 3, it's because you might have a special scenario or a special circumstance, but option number 3 in this market is the least efficient one, and you're really going to struggle in this market. So get with your real estate agent so you can discuss which of the 3 options is the best one for you. But hopefully this gave you, let me clear my whiteboard because that red is killing me right now. My OCD is killing me. There we go, I cleared my whiteboard. Okay, so get with your real estate agent. Say, hey, Ozzy, I want to sell my home and I want to buy a better one, or I want to move to a better neighborhood, or I want to downsize or upsize or whatever. And then we'll outline, we'll discuss the 3 options. We'll see which one fits best for you and your goals / the market, right? Because if you work with the market, you're going to have an easier time. If you work against the market, you're going to, let's just say you're going to be in for a fun ride, my friend. Okay, so hopefully this gave you a scenario. If you were to ask me as I end this video, which one's my absolute favorite? Like I said at the beginning, option 1 is the best one. It's the easiest one. It's for you, not for the real estate agent. It's the easiest one for you as well. Just go buy, you move into it, then you sell the empty house, right? That's probably my favorite one. But right now in this market, option number 2 is actually also really, really good. So right now I'm kind of tied. Option 1 and option 2 are the best ones. Get with your real estate agent of choice. We'll discuss which one best fits you and your goals and your timelines, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Again, you know where to reach me, Ozzy Lopez. My telephone number 702-480-7475. Again, 702-480-7475. Thank you so much, you guys, and have a blessed summer. Bye-bye.